Breath Let's allow the breath to bring us into presence. Let's breathe as presence. Presence of love. Unity. Pure peace. And we welcome everything, all parts of us, all dimensions, multi-dimensional selves. This new paradigm, the new paradigm of love. We call in our beloved Saima. All the beings of light. The angelic realm. The Ascended Masters. high frequencies from the realms of the beloved. Allowing our breath to anchor all of these energies within. Let's breathe into the feet and then down into the core with Mata Gaya, into the core of the earth. As soon as we remember, we can make that shift into oneness consciousness, pure consciousness. We come back. And I want to start by thanking everybody for coming. Dennis for hosting us, the Temple of Clarity as a consciousness for hosting us. And so in our satsang today, we're going to start with Diksha and going to do a Merkaba meditation and some chanting. Let's see if we have time for a little breath work. All right, so we'll begin with Diksha. So, Merkaba. Has everyone done or had any experience with Merkaba meditation? Okay. So, I'll just share a little bit about my familiarity with it and my experience with it. So, first, Merkaba. It's in ancient Egypt. Mer means light, Ka means our spirit body, and Ka, or Ba, is our physical body. Then in Arabic, it means chariot. So it is the vehicle or the chariot that brings us into the higher dimensions. My own experience is it's also known as the light body. So my own experience with the light body has been pretty significant. One, whenever I do the Merkaba meditation, if I have pain in the body, it lifts. It sometimes completely shifts. And then there are times where I have to rest the body for 15 minutes, take a little nap during the day. And if I wake up at just the right moment, when I'm in this altered state of consciousness, when my light body comes to me, I wake up in bliss, like complete bliss. And it lasts, for the day, for the whole day and night. But if I slip back into sleep, I miss that window, then I wake up as I normally would, right, in a lower vibration. So my experience with the light body has been pretty profound in that way. And then I've been practicing this meditation with our sister in the path, Ashling, who has been offering this for every Tuesday night, I think for 3 years now or something. And it's, maybe a group of 10 that get together online. If you guys want that information, I can share how to register. But so I thought just to get this visual going, we can pass this around. This is a photo of Ma inside of the light body, inside of the Merkaba. It might help when we do the meditation for you to have this visual. Just visualize yourself there. Okay, so before we play the meditation, I'll just walk through a couple of steps that we want to be aware of as we're doing it. So there's different meditations with the Merkaba. This one in particular is designed to take us to the higher dimensions. So the most important thing to know is that the fuel of the Merkaba is love. So we'll be cultivating that throughout the meditation. Okay, step by step, what do we need to know? So first of all, don't get too caught up in the steps of the breathing. If you feel like you've kind of lost track, just go with it. It doesn't matter. Your Merkaba will still be activated. So we'll start with breathing. It will be pretty clear to follow along. The steps that are pretty important to know is that after we go through the mudras and then end here, we're going to be following prana and allowing it to create this ball of white light. And then some breaths later, that white light turns into a golden ball of light. And then from there, we expand that golden ball of light outside of the Merkaba that we've already created. And then, men, for Dennis, you're going to put your left palm over your right palm. and right palm over the left for women. And from here, we move that ball of light, the source of it that's still here, we move it up into the heart. I always feel a really significant shift there, beautiful expansion. And then we'll go through the 3 codes to get our pyramids spinning. Okay, and then we get to blast off into the other dimensions. So the other thing to share is that the first key part of it, we're breathing into the top pyramid, right, facing up, breathing white light there, and then exhaling to the earth pyramid that's facing down. And then there's a point where we kind of cross your eyes inward, and then up, look up, and then down. Okay, and then you go to the next one, the same thing. So it's all pretty clear in the meditation. So we'll start now.
Did you see that left hand over the right?
For women, it's the right hand over the left.
Getting yourself into a position where the spine is straight, the body is becoming relaxed yet alert. Maybe closing the eyes, bringing the gaze inwards. And beginning to breathe consciously, lovingly. Breathing into the heart. And from this perspective of the heart, expanding your awareness out to the body. And noticing, how is the body? Continuing to breathe consciously. If you're breathing through the nose, maybe moving into the ujjayi breath. Ever so slightly closing the back of your throat and hearing that sound like the ocean. And as you breathe into the body, I invite you to breathe deeply and consciously, allowing the breath to massage the body, welcoming softness, especially into the belly or anywhere that you notice tension. And this is really a welcoming or an allowing. We're not trying to force, push anything. It's extending your consciousness, your awareness from the perspective of your heart out to the body. The beautiful body. Third dimensional vehicle. Cells. Have an awareness of how the cells are. The emotional field and how it interacts with the physical body through the feelings. Can you acknowledge, accept, and welcome any emotions that may be there for you in this moment with that compassion, tenderness of your heart? Again, softly allowing, really welcoming, without judgment of good or bad. And the mind, the conscious mind, and relaxing the brain as you notice, how's the mind? How are the thoughts? Again, accepting without judgment any resistance comes up for you inside of this practice, see if you can even welcome the resistance. You welcome yourself, your humanness, maybe even offering gratitude to yourself, physical body, your emotional field, the minds, the conscious, unconscious, subconscious, and even superconscious minds. Appreciating, offering gratitude, the attitude of grace. And let's dive into the heart, the center of the heart, that point, the bindu. Where the torus field, the electromagnetic field of the heart, meets a tiny point that's so expansive. And welcoming your heart, the pure, pure love. Welcoming this pure love into the physical heart, consciously relaxing the physical heart, all the while using the breath really allowing yourself to feel the love that's in the heart. And if you're having difficulty accessing that feeling of love, maybe recalling a moment where you felt pure love. Allowing yourself to feel that love right here, right now. This moment, the eternality of this moment, breathing it into the heart, feeling this love expanding, visualizing your heart, the light, the love of your heart getting brighter. Waves and waves of love flowing in to you infinitely. This love is always available. Really, as much as you can, allowing the physical heart, the emotional heart, the human aspect, and the pure, pure, divine aspect of your heart to merge, to meld, to expand, become one. This field of love, remembering that this love is the fuel of this practice. Breathing in that love, breathing as that love, breathing it in as you inhale and as you exhale, allowing it to expand with more and more softness, relaxation, waves and waves of love expanding out beyond you, out into your community, out into the world, out into the cosmos. Waves and waves. Welcoming this love, this light onto the planet. Allowing yourself to feel this love for all beings everywhere. And opening yourself to that. With the breath coming back into your heart again, back into the center of your heart. Really allowing yourself to be held, supported, nurtured by this love. And beginning to see yourself sitting inside of your beautiful star tetrahedron. Beautiful, sacred, geometrical structure of light. White light. As you sit inside of this beautiful structure, let's breathe a few moments. Beginning to breathe very deeply and consciously. I do invite you to breathe as if you're breathing from the base of your spine. So as you inhale in this one long, graceful inhale, your lower belly expands on up to the mid belly, the diaphragm area, up to the chest. Breathing up the chakra system as if you're breathing up to the top of the chest, up to the top of your head. And as you exhale, reversing the breath back down. And so we want each inhale and each exhale to be about 7 or 8 seconds. Wave of breath, again, massaging the body with this breath. Really settling into these long, slow, graceful breaths as we prepare ourselves to cleanse the first of the circuits, first of 6 circuits. And so the thumb and the index finger touching softly and resting on each hand, the hands resting on the lap by the knees or anywhere that's comfortable. The next inhale, inhaling white light into the sun tetrahedron, the one pointing up above. Really drinking in that breath. When you're ready to exhale, exhaling white light into the earth tetrahedron, pointing down into the earth, drawing in the belly button at the bottom of that breath. Pause a moment, your eyes look in, up, and pulse with a quick look down. Onto the next finger, the thumb and middle finger, white light into the sun tetrahedron. When you're ready for the exhale, exhaling white light into the earth tetrahedron. And it's perfectly okay at any point if you need an extra breath. At the bottom of that breath, pause, eyes in, up, and pulse. Thumb and ring finger, white light into the sun tetrahedron. Exhaling white light into the earth tetrahedron. Allowing yourself to drop deeper and deeper within as you exhale. Bottom of the breath, pause, eyes in, up, and pulse. Thumb and pinky, white light into the sun tetrahedron. Exhaling into the earth tetrahedron. Expanding beyond the body. Pause, eyes in, up, and pulse back to the index finger again. White light into the sun tetrahedron. Exhaling white light into the earth tetrahedron. Merging beautiful tetrahedrons. The bottom of the breath, pause, eyes in, up, and pulse. One more circuit, thumb and middle finger, white light into the sun tetrahedron. Exhaling into the earth tetrahedron. The bottom of that breath, whenever you're ready, pause, eyes in, up, and pulse. Then the thumb, middle, and index fingers now are together on each hand. As you inhale, prana flows from above and below and intersecting behind the navel and forming a sphere of white light about the size of a grapefruit. And as you exhale, the sphere expands a little. And on the next inhale, expands a little more. And on the exhale, prana is continuing to flow in. It's expanding to fill your whole belly, Really allow the belly to be soft. Allow the light to permeate the organs. On the next breath, it stays that size. It's getting brighter because the prana is continuing to flow in. The exhale is the same. Brighter, brighter still. On the next breath, it flashes from lightning white to gold. And as you exhale, we're going to exhale a long blow out through the mouth, a long slow blow. And this golden sphere of light expands, expands, and expands to surround you and your beautiful star tetrahedrons. The next 3 breaths here, you can count yourself. The breath is soft yet still conscious. Golden light is flooding in. This beautiful sphere is getting stronger. Remembering the love that you are. Infinite flow of love, of golden light. Merge with this field of light. And after the 3 breaths, the hands can rest one on top of the other on your lap. And on that inhale, bringing the center of the sphere from behind the navel up, up, up to the center of your heart. And exhaling and really allowing yourself to rest here. Maybe you notice a shift in frequency in the higher dimensions of your heart. Maybe you don't. It's okay too. I do invite you to really welcome and nurture a conscious relationship with your pure heart, your higher self, your true self, the great silence, Christ consciousness, the Buddha consciousness, the Mother Divine consciousness, or however you relate to this aspect of yourself, your self. Allow yourself to rest deeply in this relationship. More with each breath. Listening to your heart, merging. More deep, conscious breaths into the heart. If it's your first time with this practice, I invite you to ask the permission of your heart to activate the Merkaba, your Merkaba. Powerful practice. So to activate the Merkaba, there's 3 more distinct breaths, each with a long, slow inhale as before, and a code, which I'll cue you for just before each breath, and then followed by a quick, powerful exhale through the mouth. And so the first code is equal speed. So whenever you're ready for that first of the 3 breaths, equal speed. Second breath, the code is 3421. third breath. The code is 9/10 the speed of light. Third breath. Your Merkaba is active, it's alive. I invite you to play, to travel in the creation, playing with your galactic family, creating from the heart, allowing yourself to be. Enjoy. I am here, I am there. Taking a breath, a deep breath into the body, your consciousness fully in the body, and at the same time merged your Merkaba field. I am here, I am there. Welcoming the consciousness, the knowledge, Akashic remembrance, welcoming it into the cells, every cell of the body, into the mother cell of any organ, tissue, or every organ and tissue. taking a moment to serve your third dimensional vehicle, the consciousness of your light vehicle. Anchoring it into the subtle bodies, the aura. And asking this field of light that you are to continue to be active, to serve and support you as you rest the body tonight, to be active as you move throughout your day tomorrow and throughout the week. And coming back into the heart, offering gratitude to yourself, every aspect of yourself, to your Merkaba, to your body, to your emotional field, to your minds. Such joy, such gratitude. Welcoming all of yourself. As I offer my gratitude to you for being here, participating in this practice, to contributing to bringing more light and love onto this planet.
Okay, coming back. So, I thought we could take some minutes to share what our experience was like. I'll just share that Lord Lanto came to me in the Merkaba meditation, and then I looked him up, and I found a link to the Heart Center. And so the Heart Center is Dennis's central spiritual community, and comes from the lineage of Elizabeth Clare Prophet. And so the Heart Center says here that Lord Lanto is the ascended master of the wisdom ray, the golden pink light that emanates from an illumined mind, the gray matter of the brain cleansed. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. until it glows with saffron luminosity. This is possible for each one of us when we tune into the Master, now ascended, named Lord Lanto. He serves as the Chohan of the second ray, the ray of wisdom, and the vibration of this ray appears as the color golden yellow. Yeah. 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 All right. Anyone else like to share?
So yeah, that was a very high experience for me. I could see in my spiritual eye, we're all in the in our Merkaba. I could see everything, and we were all just sitting in that space in our light bodies, and it was like the fun part was turning the white light into a golden light and moving it up into the heart. And also around the Merkaba is also a sphere. I saw for myself, that's how I see it. And there's a sphere, and that's like our causal body of all the graces and good things and wisdoms and loves and faith and the energies of our journey contained in that. And so, and of course it's always moving and changing and growing and then at some point there was a beautiful merging with the great central sun. And so my light body went up higher and higher and higher, and then I was sitting in the great central sun in the beautiful sun energy, and the sun said, "I love you," and I said, "I love you" to the sun, and then we just had this little love fest of saying that back and forth to each other, and then and then we slowly came back into my physical body.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else?
I was so happy to do this again. For I don't know how long, months or a couple years maybe, I was doing the Merkaba recording that Rajeshwari gave to us. And then I didn't do it for a while, and I forgot the password. So I stopped doing it. And I did Ashling's probably for, I don't know, a year and a half or so, but I'm motivated now to go back and join her on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Yeah. I just felt so much peace, and generating the love was just felt so natural to me. And I just love going within and including the heart. And I felt like the energy was really strong. I started getting that sleepy feeling. And I'm still like tingling, especially in my legs. And it's just relaxing and wonderful. I didn't have anything like the two of you did, but it was just wonderful, and I really appreciate you bringing that to us again. I'll start making it a regular practice. Anybody else?
So for me, I was just present, and then I blinked out, and then I came back, and when I came back, I just saw this like beautiful pink light everywhere in my field. It was just this, and that was my experience. But it was so peaceful and so, it was like I was gone. I was there, and then I was gone, and then I was back. And anyway, it was magical. Thank you.
Well, I felt all the movement, a lot of movement.
inside of myself. And then it was like, you know, my heart had this, and we talk about the Merkaba, the energy, but there was this energy around all of it. It was a big, big, spacious energy. So I wasn't here. I was here. But I was also in space and movement. So it wasn't still. It's not as if there was this, I mean, I was still, but in the stillness, there was a feeling of vast, expansive movement. And the gold was, golden light didn't stay. It was like streamers of golden light, and then it's like a crystalline kind of light. And that's what I was feeling, even while we were going through the whole exercise or experience or whatever you want to call it. I really don't know what to call it. So, yeah. And I also had done the same thing that you did, Cindy, with Rajeshri Ma. I had listened to it for 3 years, and then, I lost the connection. So, yeah, I'm glad you brought that in, Elizabeth. It was really nice, you know, and very, in my cells, cellularly, in the body, very grounding. We call it grounding. It's a conundrum. I don't have the right words. That's just a problem. It's like a grounding activation. Okay, and yet you're, you know, whatever. Thank you.
Thanks. Anyone else? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
It was hard to make the decision to come because I have a bit of a cough and I don't want to expose anybody, but I really needed spiritual connection today. So it's hard to be with you and to be in the frequency with you. So I read that Flower of Life books in the Clarion Call, and then met Saima wasn't in town in Albany, but Mary Size brought in Rajeshri.
Yeah, Rajeshri Ma.
Like 10 years ago into Saratoga. And it was at the time that I was doing the Merkaba, like I had my notes and 2 years straight from all those traditions, but they were the same steps, essentially, no matter which of the people who channeled the steps in. And then I had read that once you activate your Merkaba, it's activated. You don't have to use this step. So I consciously let go of the process and then would kind of just see the tetrahedrons spinning and bring it up, and then 9/10 speed of light. So it was really kind of cool to come back to the steps and just refresh into the essence of like where it started and where it is for me now, which is I use Suzanne Giesman's Bless Me method. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's breathe, and so I breathe into the earth, I breathe out, I bring the light out, and then I lift through the spine, and then there's the expand, and then I'll do the expansion of the Merkaba. And then you surrender, and like I can literally feel myself leave my mind. So it's like I have it wired in, but to go back to the essence of what technically got wired in was really cool. Anyway, that was a long way of saying it was nice to kind of go back to the letter of the law and then into the, I think, what is accessible to all of us.
Yeah. Awesome. I love the reminder that really, like, whatever Shakti was kind of slower before, now it's so quick and we can just shift, right? Ma taught us in program some years ago that to activate the Merkaba, you just do this. That's it. We could have just done that all together, just once. Yeah.
It's like 9/10 the speed of light.
Yes. Yeah, and then the practice, I have been keeping up with the practice almost every morning. And one thing that was kind of neat is that in program, Ma walks around. And then when Ma was next to me, Ma said, and something like, and bring in your Merkaba or bring in your light body. And I realized like, oh, Ma can see it in me because I've been like cultivating it and anchoring it. So I was really grateful for that reminder. Like it's here. So, all right, we're at 12:24. I think we'll just end with some prayer. So let's go inside again and breathe into our hearts. So grateful for us coming together. I know for myself, I couldn't be on the spiritual path alone. I mean, not that it's possible to be alone, but so grateful for each and every one of you when we come together in person like this. So grateful to our Ma, all the teachers, all the masters, all the beings of light, all that are serving us. And in this circle of involution and evolution, we can open ourselves to receive and accept the gratitude that the beings from the higher dimensions are pouring into us because they can't do it without us. We are the vessels, we are the pillars to receive that involution of spirit, the involution of light. And as they're serving us in the matter, in its evolution, becoming light, we offer our gratitude and surrender again and again and again to the truth of who we are. And let's just take our devotion, our grace, and offer it to the planet. Offer it to all of humanity, especially those that are really distanced, feel really separate from light and from love. Let's offer our love and devotion to those that are directly impacted by war, famine, homelessness. Just shine our love, our light there. Acknowledging our oneness, our cosmic family that we are. Om Jai Jai Sai Ma.